Eh, can I get it, you say? What's good with this and the hood with this? Fuck all the bullshit. I'm humble, I'm humble, I'm humble, I'm humble. Bumblebee, Bumblebee. Hey, I wanted to address a situation I came across on the YouTubes, they say. I didn't say boob tubes, they say this is not American me. Pass the wire, pass the fucking pass it, they say I can shoot it. I wanted to talk about Wes Watson, they say. Fucking, Ice, Ice, come here, they say. Deport this son of a bitch, Wes Watson, he's a Viking, they say. That vato's a Viking, Gary, take his ass back to Norwegian, they say. Take him to Norwegia over there, he says, squeeze him, reach in his asshole, pull out the fucking yerba, and take his ass out there, leave the yerba with me. I'll take it, I don't care if it stinks. I'm used to it, they say. Buenos días. It's a Pepe and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about Wes Watson. You're going to the slammer, and when I say slam it, I use that word very loosely. Because I love that word slam. I love slam dunk. Go, Jordan! I love slamming. Yes. And Wes Watson knows all about that. Rest in peace, Rich Piana. I'm not going to say you were on it, but the trapezius tell a different story, Wes Watson and the Charmurta cartel, like it. Shout out to Jesse on Fire. Shout out to fucking Yanni Bravo. Shout out to Mark Perez. And shout out to Bubba and the Best channel. They go in and they rip that vatos culo apart. I'm not going to say they're into those type of shenanigans, but at the same time, they're in that motherfucker like, wake up to break up. Not make up to break up, wake up to break up. You got to get willing to will it. Then once you're up, then you can break up with that bitch. That's just what I'm saying. Orale changa, you know what it is. You always be my baby. Shoot it up, dumb. Orale Mariah. Shoot it up, da-da-da-da. There's confidence. Keep your fucking shit on. So, can you help me out? Can I borrow the hola? Walmart. Speaking of Walmart to Walmart, www.westwatson.fucking-stick-your-elbow-in-my-asshole.com. Again, when I'm talking about what he did to the Africano brothers. Now, I say congratulations, Wes Watson. You made it, they say. You finally got involved in assaultive behavior, You finally did it. You kicked the fucking vato in his mascara. And how did that make you feel, Because I know how it makes me feel. I could care less. I was high as fuck when I seen the video. I was like, hey, that's a big old Africano. Get him. And then I realized I wasn't in the pinta no more. And I said to myself, I got to go in on Wes Watson, because that ain't right. That ain't right. You think you're bad, You can go kick people in their face, hit them with weight belts, spank them with a belt like he's a little child, but you're not supposed to do that. That's called abuse. I'm going to tell you that right from the gate. Compton, we don't do that shit. You're going to catch your head of fade, I don't care for you. Back in my days, my water, we call it a taper. You wanted to catch a taper, That's good, because I'll fucking hit you real nice and smooth. They won't even see that linea, You know, that's good. I used to be, I was about it. I was Wes Watson do it. Boom, 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 boom. That's good. I do it too. Wes Watson fucked up, And you're going to the slammer. The slammer jammer, You're going to prison, in Florida. That kid Ice, come get him. He has San Diego right here. Strike one, that's Mexicano. Strike two, he's on steroids. Strike three, he's stupid. He's an asshole. So take him. Take him and leave him where you left him. Now, what he did to that Africano was very explosive and suspicious, That vato wants you to believe, and I'm talking about Wes Watson, He wants you to believe he's a hardcore ex-convict. Well, let me tell you about doing time with Wes Watson. The wind is blowing, When I was locked up in Donovan prison, I did a little bit, un poco, just a little bit of time con Wes Watson. And he was hanging around the Peckerwoods. I say it like this, Dark Coffee. And the Peckerwoods didn't like him, Who would like that? What the hell right there is a straight up moco. A mocoso, Nope. Pick it and eat it. No one likes him, And now especially no one likes him even more. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because he wants to fake the funk, you see. Jamaica funk. That's what it is. Shout out to the Jamaicans. Shout out to the original starters of the skinhead movement. I like Jamaican today, but this ain't Jamaican funk. This is Oceanside funk. We're talking about Otto West Watson who grew up in a privileged household, they say. He grew up on a park bench getting shit on his head. Fly pelican by pelicans, they say. Or they're pigeons. I don't know. Fuck it. Hey, shout out to Game of Thrones. They used pigeons to fly. Hey, that's good. We got a pigeon. Every time a pigeon came, it was bad news. Well, here's some more bad news. Let's say you're going to prison, fucking Wes Watson. And let me tell you about prison. They say. See, in prison, you have to come out of yourself, not come in someone's self, but you come out of yourself, they say, and you realize it's a new world after all. It's a new world after all. And then let me tell you what kind of world this is. It's the world where you have to be more man than him. Go Apollo Creed. You have to be a man, they say. And, fuck it. I'm coming down. I need to. I'm back. I was going down. What's in you're a piece of shit, oh. And I make friend to your wife. You go to prison, and you probably gonna get butt fucked. And this time around, the second time around, it's gonna be worse than it was the first time. You know what it is? They say when we were in Donovan, you were sending pictures of your old lady's pussy to all the camarada. We sent them back. It's fucked up when you send a picture of your old lady. It's so blown out. We were flabbergasted, so we sent that shit back. No one likes roast beef, especially in prison because it's pinkish and greenish, and those that have been in there know it's worse than bologna. She had bologna body. Her body was bolognaed up. So I said, it's ever content. I do. Changa got that. Said, take that shit back. We don't want your pictures. This time it said there's not a picture in the world that can save you. Luckily, it said, you're not going to a Pintan Khalifa. Because if you were, I'd be waiting for you with the paddle. I said, peg them paddle. I wanted to see what it's about. I said, I'm not saying I participated in that program, but at the same time, hey, we got a different president. He said we can do what we want to do. Pinchy West Watson is in Florida and he beat up a black guy. There's a lot of Africanos in Florida, say. So explain me this, riddle me this, Riddler. Jim Carrey, what are you going to do? I say, when you go into prison and they want to heart check you, are you going to give it the culo again? All right, what are you going to do? I say, you're going to the slammer because you fucked up, Wes Watson. See, Wes Watson is a character, see? He's fake. He's like the never-ending story. Orale Atreo. Get the horse, bitch. He's gonna be in trouble, Rockbiter. Because all the shit you talked in the fakery of trying to be a Mr. Tough guy, he said, now you find yourself in a situation where you and your camarada, I don't even want to call him camarada, that's too deep. I said, that's too deep. Bomb. Where you and your homeboys, your whatever those dudes, where you jumped the black guy. Now, where I come from, it's no fun, it's always can't have none. Straight up, orderly Snoop Dogg, rest in peace to Nate. But I will say this, I say, how are you going to call people out? How are you, Wes Watson, going to say, pull up over here and say, come on, let's catch the fade. And when they pulls up, I say, when he has the bola, the fucking bola, when he has the bolas to pull up, you jump him, I say. I see weights and belt buckles. I thought it was a WWE SmackDown. I thought it was fucking Triple H versus fucking I don't know who's that. Woo! Ric Flair. See? All of a sudden I seen ECW. Jump off the ropes, New Jack. Jump off the ropes, New Jack. Fuck with that Africano, New Jack. Speaking of Africano, there was one on the ground getting terminated. And I can't, for the life of me, I didn't understand. Never seen a black guy fall to a bunch of white men. I've seen him stand by a bunch of white men, but I never seen him fall like that easy. And come to find out, there was a fucking weight involved in it. Now, I ain't never been the one to fucking, that's why I'm catching like this. You're going to big time. You're going to prison because you can't use weapons in a fair one. You know, I know. Like, we do what we do. I say, you know, go Ice Cube. Uh, but you're not supposed to call someone out for a fade, then double back, you see, and then africano bites the dust, gonna wait, tas. You can't do that. That's cheating, is it? Okay, I don't like cheaters. It's like, hey, changa! I don't like cheaters. But what I don't like even more than cheaters is someone who's a bitch. You see? And Wes Watson called that guy out and then chumped him. You jumped on him, you see? Now, when we were in prison together and you were giving up the asshole, the only thing that was getting jumped was the little vato jumping in your shit like, whoo, whoo. That shit sounded like Days of Thunder. You ever seen that movie? Remember when the cars are going, whoo, whoo, whoo. That's how it was in Wes Watson's cell. They were in his asshole like, whoo, 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 whoo. And then all of a sudden, after about the fifth or sixth vato, then I was just slick. It was going, it was like shooting darts in the fucking Game of Thrones. I'm telling you guys right now, I don't agree with jumping people. I never been my forte. Okay, I use big words. That it's never been. I'm back. It's never been my thing. But with Watson, a lot of people have been making videos talking about this and talking about that. I don't want you to go to prison, because I want we are the world. We are the children. I want to save what little bit of cornholio you have left. Your shit went looking like a fucking honeycomb to looking like a corn pop, or was it vice versa, corn pop to I don't know. But one thing I do know is if you go back to prison, you're gonna have a hard time. It's gonna be rough. Now, there's a lot of people saying this vato has to be working with the federal agency because he's not going to jail yet. And I question that emotion. If you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I can sing. I second that emotion. And here's the emotion I second. I'm questioning why this vato's not arrested yet. I don't wish prison upon no one, first and foremost, but one thing I can say is, so I'm wondering why you're out. Why you have the balls to walk into a CVS market and go at it with the kid, You're not cool, You're not cool. You're so coolio, we're going to call you fucking coolio, the foolio with the funny hair. That africano, no standing must no living in the gangster's paradise. And Compton ain't no paradise, but what it is, it's a heroin alley. And I love it. Tas. Wes Watson, you fucked up, Now you're going to the slammer jammer. And what are you gonna do in there? You don't impress no one because you're jumping africano. Okay, oh man, you're such a baboso. You're the one that put the tape out yourself. Shout out John Bravo for putting out the extended cut, but that about to put the tape out himself. Hey, guess what? I'm a fucking ex-convict. I beat up a 7-foot africano. And it's if you never sunk a fucking hierro into an africano, you can't speak on it. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. I never lied to you. Give me the wall. I'll tell you a lie if you want it. Give me the wall. I see you fucking little Superman chinga la chingada. Okay, well, guess what? They got a Cadillac waiting for you in prison, And that's where you're gonna go. And if you don't go to prison, I'm gonna tell you right now, let's get my back itches. I think it's a roach bit me. It bit me. Let's get go. Oh fuck. It go lower. Hey, I'll tell you right now, if you yourself, Wes Watson, don't go to prison, you're a snitch. I don't need paperwork to say it. If this vato beats up on an Africano brother and jumped him and hit him with the wake on a pitchy belt, that's getting doing the ready man was doing. If he's doing all that and he doesn't get locked up, what do you think it is? It's telling. And I don't ever condone telling, I'm gonna tell you guys right now from the jump street. I'm not gonna be the vato on YouTube every day talking about Wes Watson and how big his asshole is and what steroid he put in his trapezius today and if his wings are bigger than mine. And I'm definitely not that vato Joey Stacks. Hey, homie, come on, homie. You're a bully, homie. You're a bully. Shut the fuck up. You're one of them vatos too, If you go to prison, you're son of a Watson, who would be fucking who? That's the question of the matter. Look, I'm just saying, you want to play tough guy, ex-convict, you and Manchichis, Calvin, and the Redskins logo, bomb. You guys want to play tough guys, but then when it comes time to go into the pinta, you know, all of a sudden they say you're a tax-paying citizen. They say, get him, Ice. I don't think he's a fucking Viking. They say, get him. You know, he got dope in the crankshaft. He got dope in the crankshaft. You know, the what's in the West don't like you, see. There's not a Peckerwood with the program that likes you. They just got out of prison. They say, I was in there with the Peckerwood. Shout out to my wood, homie. And none of them like you. Why? Because you are not white enough. Now you're white enough. Yeah, you are. Your asshole is very white enough. But you, in particular, don't stand for the common cause with the woods and the camarada, which means don't. Another one. You don't do that. You don't get down like that, you see. We already know you're a puto. And Calvin, you see. You want to back a racist up, you see? Did you hear that what they said the N-word with the RDR? I'm not going to say that. I've never said it because I've said it on multiple occasions. You know, there was one, a side note. There was this one African I couldn't stand it. He was a Captain Creepa. Oh, crap. That what they used to be. He used to talk shit. I don't like Mexicans. Well, fuck you then. I'm going to say it out. But I didn't. But I did back then. Anyways, it's a new time. It's 2025. We're trying to get. I don't even like saying 25, man, because I don't agree with the dropout gang. But I'll tell you this, and this is the truth of the matter. I say, you're going to go to prison over there in fucking Florida, and if you don't, you told. I say, who'd you tell on? Probably your crimey. And who are you fucking puto to swing a fucking weight? That guy, that's the one we should be talking about. Wes Watson and the Wes Watson Get Along gang. That what the swing up. If you're going to swing it, hit that fucking Africano hard. I say, fucking hit him. I say, like you're supposed to. Hit him with your best shot. Fucking hit me with the best shot. Come on, hit me with the best shot. Hey, you know, if you're watching this and you think it's funny, hit a like and subscribe and give me the hola. And then we'll be cool. Okay, send a super thanks. It's the hola. I want to get higher to higher. Give me Weller to Welles. Speaking of Weller to Welles, www.fucking, hey, is that a fucking finger I'm missing in my asshole.com? You're going to prison because you want to jump people. I seen that video, see? Where my fucking ear itches. Let me scratch it. That you decided that if for no other reason, you were going to get super gangster and tell on yourself, and now you gave ammunition, to all the fucking content creators, even myself, and what we're doing is we're exposing the lame you are. The lame with the capital L, with the L on his forehead. Hey, what you fucked up? Now everyone's looking at you like K-hoes. And now if you don't go to prison, that means he's telling on people. That means stay away from Diddy, stay away. Stay away, Diddy. Stay away. Right? We don't want nothing to do with the fucking Diddy member. The Diddy cartel member. Bomb. They're over there doing wild shit with each other. You ever seen the Africano over there? What's his name? Chuck Basher. That was right there. That was the watermelon. And that was the bad. Hey, what's that big boy trying to go to the back of the bus? Hey, I seen it. Ratio, shout out to the creeper from Compton and all the Bumpton guys. You know, I could care less if the Vato goes to prison, but I'll be flabbergasted if he doesn't go to prison, because Wes Watson is what they call a puto. You don't like me. I don't give a fuck. You don't like me. No one likes me. See? You don't like it, you can land it. Hey, that's it. Landa. Revenge of the Nerds. That's it. You're not ogre. You're booger. 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 That's it. I cannot tell you this, and I'm gonna end it right here. Wes Watson, you gotta jump people. You gotta treat people like shit. You're gonna get treated like shit. So welcome to the jungle. So we got fun and games. Okay, we got everything you want, especially for the lames. You're lame, is it? And you already know the woods and the camaradas, they roll together. So guess what? You're going to get ran over like a speed bump. I already shut the wheel out. The paloma's out there. I said, if there's a guy that comes in with San Diego tattooed on the back of his head, he's white, he's overstuffed, and his asshole is leaking the fallopian tube out of the cheek, get him. With that being said, I appreciate you. Can I get you hola? Hey, shoot me fucking hola. Wes Watson, that's a memorandum, a PSA, and all that good shit going out to you. You're fucked this year.